Valparaiso, the Vikings led by two studs, two likely Indiana All-Stars. That's Scott Martin and Rob Hummel joining us right now. First of all, I'll start with you, Scott. A big game. We just saw you score 22 points in both of the contests. And you really took over in that second game with Rob out. But were you pretty pleased with how you and your team played here?
Yeah, I think we rebounded pretty well from this morning's game. We made adjustments between games, and we came out and we finally started knocking down some shots in the second half. So it was good.
Rob, it was a very physical day. Anyone that was here knows that. But for you personally, getting knocked around quite a bit, what did you think of your experience down here at Newcastle with the Hall of Fame Classic?
It's an awesome tournament. It's great to be down here, and we just tried to play hard, and I think we did our best, and we gave it our best effort. So.
Talk about your season so far, what you personally have been able to accomplish, and this team came into this event undefeated. How do you think this team is doing in comparison to previous seasons?
I think we're doing great. We're working hard in practice, and I think we're doing our best, and we're just trying to get it done and try to get to our goal of the state championship. So.
Scott, when you compare last year's team to this year's team, are there any major differences with either the personnel or the way you guys have been playing?
I don't think so. We worked real hard last year, and this year we're working just as hard. We're putting more of an emphasis on getting better every day. And that's really what we're trying to do.
People talk about Valparaiso, but for most of the people downstate, they haven't seen you guys play. Today was an opportunity. Did you guys see this chance, or as a chance, to come down here and show some of the other people around the state what you guys were all about?
Yeah, I think so a little bit. We wanted to show that we're hardworking and that we just play as hard as possible and just come out and play every day.
Got to ask you, man. You've got the all-around game going on right now. Is there anything you feel that you've got to get better at, or any weaknesses you have right now?
Everything. I'm not good enough yet. Not as good as I should be, and everything could use some work.
Very humble answer. Meanwhile, Rob, for you personally, I know, like we've talked about, I got a little banged up, but improvements, any deficiencies? What do you see in your own game?
I agree with Scott. You can only get better, and when you're playing in the Big Ten or any college league, you just got to keep improving and you got to keep getting better. So I got to get better at everything. I don't think I'm where I need to be at either. So.
Finally, what have the crowds been like now that you guys have finally announced going to Purdue? Have they been in favor of you? Have you heard some jeers?
No, it hasn't been too bad. There's a bunch of people that said about Indiana, but people have been good to us, so it's been good.
All right, two likely Indiana All-Stars here from Valparaiso. That'll do it from here.